Hi guys, welcome back to Vitale. Today I'm doing the really highly requested hair tutorial on this look that I've been wearing on a lot of my videos lately. I call this like my beachy hair. I even like put my little anchor tank top on just to go with the beachy vibe. But I really love it. It's been something I've been really enjoy doing with my hair now that my hair is kind of almost all one length except for the front. It's got some face framing layers. I just recently got a haircut and you know, I wanted to do a little something different. I've been parting my hair in the center again, which I used to do years ago, and I'm really liking it, and you guys did too. I'm looking in the mirror to make sure. Yeah, it's very PC, it's very carefree, it's very easy, and this hairstyle lasts for me a good couple days, which is always awesome. So if you want to see how I achieved this effortless yet really chic kind of look, that's what I think anyway, then keep on watching. Now I have to say, I like any hairstyle the second day. Like I always wash my hair at night and then I blow dry it. Sometimes I style it and go to bed, and sometimes I just blow dry it and go to bed, and then the next day I style it. It really depends. Now what I'm going to do, it doesn't really matter for right now where you're going to part it. I'm going to just section my hair in 3 pieces, kind of like I did for my last hair tutorial. Usually that's how I section it, just because I have layers. Now I've gotten a haircut recently, and as you can see, it's a lot shorter. I got about 4 inches cut off the bottom. It was all the way down here, but I got good 4 inches cut off the bottom. And normally I get like layers all throughout my hair, starting from like the first layers around the ear and then going down. But for summertime, because I want a lot more of a relaxed look, I just asked her to kind of blend all the layers together and kind of give me one length with some face framing layers and make the bottom really piecey, nothing straight. So that's what she did. So for the first time in a really long time, I do not have layers all throughout my hair. Just whatever was left over from the last time I got my hair cut is what's there. So but she did do some face framing layers. So now I've got sectioned in 3 sections. I just have this big comb here. I keep this in the bathroom in the shower, and every time I condition my hair, I brush it through. That's what my mom taught me years ago. Okay, now what I have here is my Helen of Troy curling iron. This is a 1-inch curling iron. Now I have to tell you that every time you do this, it's going to come out looking different, and that's just the beauty of like that beachy wave look. What I also have on is my straightener. I have my ultra cheap straightener. It doesn't say anything else. I think it's like a 1-inch wide. The bed is like 1 inch wide. But anyway, that's preheating. Can you tell I cook a lot? That's heating up, and my curling iron is heated. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take sections of my hair. And now, do you remember last time when I did my hair tutorial, I kind of was like, I grabbed it and I curled, like I wrapped the hair around itself and then wrapped it around? I don't want to do that this time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure to hold my hair flat like this, and then just curl my hair and leave out about, I don't know, 3 inch section. And I'm not going to hold it for too long, because what I want is a really relaxed look. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll show you one more. And as you can see, I already have some wave in my hair. That's just because that's how my hair is. You see it's flat, and I'm not wrapping the hair like a rope and then wrapping around the curling iron. I'm kind of leaving it flat, so it gives me a bit of a more of a wave than a curl, if that makes sense. And then let that down. I always hold it for like a second and then let it down. And now I'm going to do exactly the same thing all around. I'm going to just keep curling it. I usually divide each section into 4 pieces, and it takes no time at all. Now you could use a bigger curling iron if you want to, or of course you can use a curling wand, but the bigger curling iron I feel like doesn't give me enough definition, especially with hair my length. If my hair was longer, I would have used probably like a 1.5-inch curling iron or a curling wand, but this works really well. So I'm just going to release and then keep doing it, and I like to curl them all away from the face. That's just what I prefer. So I'm going to do the bottom layer, my second layer, and then when I'm up to the 3rd layer, I'll show you what to do. So I am going to do my last layer. And now this is when you need to figure out where you want to part your hair. I years ago used to part my hair always in the center. Like I always used to part my hair in the middle, but then I don't know why, but I stopped doing that a couple years ago and I started just parting it to the side, which I still do quite often, but I really have enjoyed parting my hair in the center with this haircut. I don't know why. I guess it's because the way, first of all, I had hair this short. I had hair much shorter than this years ago, but it's because the way, I'm eating my own hair. It's because the way she kind of cut the layers to the front of my hair, they just really, really, really frame the face well for me. So I'm just like to set that aside. And now I'm going to do exactly the same thing to this side, except I want to make sure that my curling iron, I don't want to get too little of a piece because I want these to be more wavy. I want my curling iron to come up pretty high because I want the curl to start high, and again leaving out like a 3-inch piece at the very bottom. That's what's going to give you that beachy wave, and then I'll show you at the end, well, I'll show you after we're done curling it. Sorry, I'm looking at myself in the mirror. When I'm done curling it, kind of the products I'm going to put through it to really help with the texture and you know, what makes this look for me. I really have enjoyed it so much, and I like it with, and the reason why I've been doing it now is because my hair is kind of all one layer, not all one layer, but it's really long layers at this point, and therefore it just looks better. If I didn't really care for the look of this when my hair had shorter layers all the way through. I kind of like it when it's more of one, almost like one layer. You know what I'm saying. Lower layers. And then for the front piece, you can see I even leave less hair, like I even leave more hair out, like maybe a 4.5-inch piece, and then that gives you a really big curl. I'm just going to do this side, and then we're done. Now that all the hair is curled, I'm going to just, let me move the mirror out of the way. Oops. Just take it and take my big comb, brush through it, because I don't want to find curls. And now this, I'm moving my mirror so that I can see what I'm doing. You can leave it like this if you want to, but what makes this look for me is the fact that I just take my straightener and I straighten just random section of like bottom sections. That's just what makes it for me. It's what gives it that really pretty, piecey, beachy hair. It's not all curled. It's mostly curled. It's just in the center section. And I love that. I don't know. I really, really like that. So you can see I'm not picking like each and every single little strand. I'm mostly just going through. And I did this with the front as well. Kind of curl, kind of straighten. See that? I love that. I don't know why, but I do. It's very like surfer. I don't know. I'm so weird, but I can't describe things well sometimes. But you know what I'm saying. So it's just much more relaxed vibe. And if you have straightened too much, then you can go back and curl some more pieces. But that's perfect for me. So I'm just going to leave it as is. And now I'm going to go in with this texturizing spray. This is called a Flip It Over Texturizing and Finishing Spray from Big Sexy Hair. And this is really similar to something like the Bumble and Bumble Beach Surf Spray, whatever, salt spray, whatever it's called. Makes things really piecey and almost like your hair was in the, in the sea, in the salty water. Sorry, I'm like trying not to breathe it in. And that's it. That's literally it. It's very simple, but I just think it's different, and I just like the relaxed look that it's got. So yeah, so many of you were requesting this hair tutorial, so I figured I'd do it for you because it really is easy and simple, and I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. So I'm definitely going to be rocking this for sure this summer. But yeah, give me a thumbs up if you found this helpful, and if you do recreate it, make sure you tag me on Instagram, Twitter, wherever you want so that I can see your recreation of it. And let me know what you guys want to see next, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!